What is up, everyone? Probably shouldn't have slammed that down on the desk. I need that. Anyway, yeah. So this week, no car boot sale pickups because on the I mentioned last week that there was going to be a car boot sale on Saturdays, and this week they didn't actually. They were closed. So I still haven't gone to them yet, but at least I know that there's one nearby. And the one on Sunday was closed because it was raining. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that was a good tech. Oh yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted by Killer Instinct streams. Yeah, so all of this stuff here I've got off eBay. So it's just another normal episode really, just nothing from a car boot sale. So my first one I got is actually from CEX, and I got this for 50p, which is Advance Wars 2, Black Hole Rising, Game Boy Advance. I've actually never played the... I've played the Advance Wars series, but I've never completed them. It's a series I'm not really into that much, but I've got nothing against them. They're interesting. I enjoyed it for what it was when I was playing it. But you know, it's not really something I'm really into. But for 50p, who cares? May as well get it. Another Wars game, but it's different, is Battalion Wars. I got this off eBay for a £5. The cool thing about this is about like £3.50 to buy and £1.50 to send. So for a £5, I think I got a really good deal because it's in great condition, the case. And what's also awesome is, well, the disc is in really good condition. But this is actually a fully complete version, and I actually didn't expect that. The person who listed it, they used a stock image, and I was like, you know what, I may as well just go for this. It's kind of silly to do that kind of thing. I like to see the actual picture of the game itself to see what kind of, and judge, you know, the condition it's in as I see it. So, and I took a risk, and it actually paid off because the manual itself is in great condition. A little bit wear and tear, whatever you want to call it, up there. The manual's not like missing any page or anything. It comes with the Nintendo pamphlet, which is the advert for the GameCube. I think there's a poster on the opposite side, yeah. Funny enough, it's a copy. It's the poster for Advance Wars Dual Strike. So that's adding more to its completion. You've got the health and safety manual and perfectly unused VIP stars. So for a £5, I actually got a fully complete Battalion Wars. That's really awesome to use. Really awesome to find, sorry. And yeah, I think I've made a really good deal on that. So I was really happy about that. Something to add to the collection, a game I've never even played. But I played the second one on the Wii, and again, it's just something I don't really care too much about. But they're not really my kind of thing. And now we have the cool stuff. Actually, I should probably just take this out now. This is the stuff I got from Japan. I regularly buy like on the spur of the moment kind of impulse buying on eBay. But again, I get these for ridiculously good prices. There's someone I constantly go back to on eBay who's a Japanese seller, and I'm not going to say because that's my secret, but I guess I need to take the sticker off. But yeah, I've been buying from this person for maybe about a year or so, and yeah, the prices that they have as well, including the shipping costs and how quickly they send it, is just incredible. They're such a good seller. But let's get into what I probably should have unwrapped it before instead of just, you know, doing it on camera. I guess it's kind of awkward. I like how it's a simulation in the thing. Yeah, spoilers. It's going to be Animal Crossing. Yo. Alright, so the first one that I'm going to show off here, all from the same seller, is a copy of Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2. I actually have a Resident Evil 4 collection of of all the special editions, the game on every console. I don't know, I love that game so much. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool just to have Resident Evil 4 on every platform it's appeared on, so and even every language as well, or as many languages as I can get it in. So for £2, no, it was like £2 something to buy, and then like a couple of quid to send. It was all bundled with these. But yeah, I've got Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2, known as Biohazard. The Resident Evil series is known as Biohazard in Japan. It's got, I mean, this is quite possibly one of the worst covers I've ever seen from Resident Evil 4. It's a fucking mess. It looks terrible. Ada Wong's face looks horrible. I don't get why Leon's got is like a giant thing, and why Ashley's randomly placed there. The back of the case though is not too bad. It's a bit of a different story there. It says the Another Order, the Mercenaries, and Ada the Spy, PRL movie browser. the Another Order and Adder's The Spire, the Separate Ways and Adder's Secret Mission, but with different names, as opposed to the American and European version. So there's the disc and the really horrible looking manual, which, I mean, the manual itself is a bit worn, but I mean, again, the picture is terrible. What the hell's going on there? Like, what's wrong? Look at Leon's arm. It's really short, and just his hand. I don't know. I'm getting a bit picky here, but yeah, it's a terrible looking manual and terrible looking front cover. But again, for this price, and now the fact that I now own the Japanese version on PS2 is kind of cool. It comes with a couple more of the inserts. It's the movies on UMD, which I never want to talk about because they're terrible. The leaflet for, you know, register this game and Capcom thing. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Nothing like some Japanese idols. Yeah, get that on your UMD. You know, that format that was doomed from the beginning. Oh, that's cool. There's a picture of Ada there. Not seen that one. Artwork. Yeah, so that's yeah. Sorry, messing up with my words. So yeah, I got Biohazard 4 on PlayStation 2, or Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 2, and all that crap. Now these two here are actually Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. I'm going to explain a bit about each one briefly, but I'm not going to do a. I'm actually going to do a full in-depth video for people who like to collect Japanese GameCube games. Oh, computer, don't go to sleep. I was watching that. Watching Alex Valle and Grimm's on Killer Instinct. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do a in-depth video on GameCube for GameCube collectors who are looking for Japanese games, what to look out for, and in particular, I'm going to do one on Animal Crossing. Because these are the two. These are not the same game. This is like Street Fighter 4, and this is like Super Street Fighter 4. But I think to talk about like this one in particular, the original one, the one that we're all familiar with, the original, the GameCube release of the N64 version. This is the Japanese one, but it came with. Yeah, it did. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, it came with the memory card, the disc, and it's all fully complete. And the sleeve itself, for those who don't know, this is how Japanese GameCube games come in. They come in these small cases, these little small cases here. They come in this cardboard protector sleeve. So obviously there's a chance that these are going to go off somewhere. Probably shouldn't have chucked that. These are going to go flying off somewhere, and you're probably never going to see them again. Similar to, you know, how Game Boy games are unboxed because they've thrown the sleeve away. So I've actually never really had a problem with finding these. They're still quite common to find. I guess Japanese people just take care of their games more than we do. But yeah, the cool thing is that this, for the price I got this for, which is about £5 or so, I got a really nice looking disc. I've already yeah, it's fine. The disc is perfectly fine. This seller's never given me anything bad. But what made it just that bit more sweeter is that I've got the official Nintendo GameCube memory card, and it seems like the previous owner is written in there, but it's obviously in Japanese. So it's cool to have. I mean, instead of just being given the game like this, it's come fully complete with the memory card, because you know, these are going to be quite hard to find. Similar to how Pokemon Box has the special memory cards, or Pokemon Colosseum, but this also has all of the inserts as well. You've got the manual here, so I mean, you know, it's the manual. What do you expect? It's going to tell you about the game, and as to my knowledge, every game in Japan came with one of these, which is basically "Do not shit on your disc." That's just the pamphlet there, and it also came with the additional pamphlet or leaflet, which is about. Yeah, it's an actual leaflet, isn't it? Pamphlet's one of these things. Anyway, it came with a leaflet, which is here's your memory card, what to expect from it, and also the insert, which is what to expect when connecting your Game Boy Advance to the GameCube. The little islands where you're a villager, where you can send off a villager, and you can, like, I don't know, I forgot what it was. Like, you have a little virtual island on there. No Game Boy Advance game needed. You just go there after connecting it, and you would take care of a special villager. But yeah, getting this fully complete is really awesome. I'm really happy about this, because it's just the game. It's just the memory card, because it means I don't have to go on eBay and try and search for a very specific memory card for the GameCube. It's, you know, I don't need to do that now. But yeah, let's talk about this one as well. This here is the super version of Animal Crossing, if you want to call it that. This isn't the complete one. I'm actually going to be finding a complete version on eBay soon, and it's pretty much the exact same game but with more villagers. It doesn't have the memory card. This one never came with the memory card, I don't think. I could be wrong, but you can see the disc there. If I do a slight comparison on the disc, I can show you what they how they looked. I'm not going to do an in-depth video on this now, but I will explain later on what they look like. So here's the original, and here's Super. I'm not going to, as I just said, I'm not going to explain them now. I'm actually going to do a separate video for that, for those who are into collecting like Japanese games and stuff, or just what to look out for. So this one here is the Super version, which it says, you can see here from the cases, you've got Animal Crossing, with the memory card and all that crap, and you've got Animal Crossing E+. E+ is for the e-reader, which was only ever came out, I think it came out in Europe and America, but I don't think it ever really took off. But they're only for you would scan them into your Game Boy Advance and you would get additional villagers and I think some items and money. I could be wrong, but I will be getting my own e-reader version soon. I've actually got one coming, and then I will do a more in-depth video on this. This is just more of a pickups for now, and you can see the manual here. It's basically it's like Super Street Fighter 4. It gives you additional content that was never seen in the original, and this was only ever released in Japan as well. So this was again never released to Europe, I should say, or America. So this was for again a $5 as well. This is a really good find. Hopefully next week those card boot sales are open, and then I will be going to them again. I'll be on the lookout for that Animal Crossing difference video. I'll be explaining about how these are a lot more in depth. And yeah, thanks for watching.